As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the visiting team and the home team. Tyler Leaf is out and about ready to send this one away. And this contest is officially underway. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a money down. And nice to see the more device continue to series.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by the versatile All-Pro, Kyle Hamilton.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action, Sanders. Looking this fullback now. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff now to Judkins. On the move, past the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19.
With Sanders out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Come on. Buffalo and Viking, 18.
Here's Watson to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just what he's
Ready, set.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going for it. Here's Watson. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find them more.
Here's 2nd and 7. They put Flowers in motion right. Lamar now from the gun. Feed it to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the gun, Henry. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New set of downs for him, and starts at the 38. 1st down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. This is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. This is Henry on 2nd. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Buffalo 18, 70 Red, 70 Lions. 18, 5 here. Broncos. Check, smash,
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Working downfield, and Fannin has it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. Complete to Harold Fannin. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Still a one-possession game in the early stages. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Second quarter about to get underway, and this home crowd excited as their guys have possession. They're looking at first down here.
Drop 50, drop 50. Street.
Working out of the gun, Sanders hits his running back. They bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Tap the 60. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Cut near the goal line. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. From the red zone on 1st. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that in a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal. He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And the defense recovers. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Sound like ass, man.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to him. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And send a receiver left. They go play fake with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. That finds him deep down the sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good for a first down.
43-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
He takes it himself. And Jackson loses the ball. And the defense has got it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a man there.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Play action. It's Watson. He rolls to his right. On target here to Njoku. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He'll come up on 1st and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Now Watson on the play fake. The rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, break. Warriors 70. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. It's one of those moments where you feel like, yeah, I know you're still trailing, but everybody did their job. Defense took the ball away. Offense put you in position to kick it, and special teams delivers with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he'll come up to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Play action. Here's Jackson. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. great return comes to an end with the tackle.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Go.
Now Sanders. Caught by his running back Jenkins. And he's going to get this one at 36-yard line. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. You have a small 4-yard chunk there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Cowboy 80. 18, 5, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He's loaded another one.
Bro, what the f...
And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Sanders setting the pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Play action, Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play fake. Jackson sends this to the end zone. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So we're through 2 quarters. Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. They're able to grind into a hold after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He has taken down and drives this to the enemy 40. It goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Result is a first down.
Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
Nigga, you right there.
And he's going to get this down to the 9.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch
I feel like I ain't
have a plan. Yes, you got to
nothing.
catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll run here with Henry. And he barrels across for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and you're fortunate if you are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys drive their lead to 11.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Rig alert! Press on leading! Warriors 17! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Let's go. Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Buffalo 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. This is a heater going deep.
Where is he throwing to, bro?
Intercepted.
Bruh,
Oh, he came in.
bruh, he finna sit his ass down, bro. That nigga is tweaking, bro. They got this nigga on here really ass as hell, bro. No matter what you do, this nigga always just ass.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The fuck, nigga?
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Now here's Lamar. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly throwing into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and one. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Now Jackson off the play action. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. They're up now, ready to
Oh, I know damn well we ain't got no accelerating clock on. What you on, nigga?
That's taken at the 15. He gets the first and more to the 45. Along the right sideline, there's space. And that is a touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off, offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off from work, Kate. They're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team did more than its normal job.
After that big return, the offense out to go for two.
Here we go.
Watson will throw. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. But get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Lamar now from the gun. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson out of the gun on third. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly he gets a third of long, extra long. it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
They'll send out the punting unit. Jordan Stout's the one to send it. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Let's go now.
Play action now. Here's Watson. Deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Steady.
On the give, here's Judkins. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves. 18. Ready?
Watson working in the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Mustang 19. 60 average. 60 average.
Watson trying to get here on second down. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Here we go. Not control 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Street.
Throwing on third down, Watson. On target here to Njoku. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him from the 31.
60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go Street.
First down throw, Watson. Buying some time right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they're going to be sent up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
Ready.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
70 Rangers. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Cup 19.
From the gun, Watson. Completed to his running back. And in he goes for the touchdown. score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Visitors 14.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He's going to field this at the 2. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Begins a Henry on the inside handoff. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result at 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And that's good for a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle of Henry. It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down. He's
Bro,
down before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Keeps it moving. He makes it in for the touchdown.
Kick, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. His kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means. Now even more pressure on their defense. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Come on. Mikey, drag to 60. 18 right, 18 right, 19 right. 60 average, 60 average.
Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready? 60, Warriors 70. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's Watson to the air. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He's still going at the 30. Racing down the left side. And he runs this one in for the touchdown.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And his guys jump in front now by 5.
Our home team 25. Visitors 20.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Going with King Henry here. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Jackson. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Back to 60. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Watson on 1st and 10. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. Their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go. And he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Three. Let's go.
Junkins out the middle. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them into goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
19.
Watson a sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! These guys take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys push the lead up to 12.
Home team 32. Visitors 20.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First down, here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They put Flowers in motion right. On 1st down, Jackson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing again is Lamar. Drop this one down for Henry. On the move is the 40. And he's got this one down to the end of 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finding Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They go play fake with Jackson. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Jackson, quick pass wide. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. They come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys trim the deficit down to 5. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. They get their own kick back. Yes, what a play! Okay, they pulled it off. Now they have one final gasp. Either get into the end zone or leave here with the L.
How many times do we see these teams at this point of desperation late in the game need to kick and not get it? So nice to see one of them actually rewarded with all that effort.
Man, come on, bro.
Execution of this offense. They do what their special teams just did and go execute, score touchdowns, and find a way to win.
Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Back to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Now we're on with Henry. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Receiver in motion, going left. Setting up to pass. Vacates quickly left side. I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground.
this, if you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but he's still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Likely's got it right side. They'll have the first down and even more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. A give to Henry. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Come on, the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for two.
That's hot. You.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for two.
Man, the bitch, bro. I swear to God.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Pass to 11. Pass to 11. Go.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70 ready. 70 Timber Wolf.
Watson trying to get here on 2nd down. And this ball's incomplete.
Oh my God, bro. They just don't want me to win, bro. Like, jag me twice, bro. All game, bro.
Find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
Check out these amazing smart glass.
Are still drinking alcohol. You're not allowed to drink alcohol.
Hold on, I don't know what you want me to do. You already put me on house arrest. I'm on house arrest probation. How am I supposed to survive? I'm in the house with my wife. The children, even the wife. You see? Jay, let me go. I think that not the part of what I'm now. Coming the weapon.
Are still drinking alcohol. You're not allowed to drink alcohol.
Hold on, I don't know what you want me to do. You already put me on house arrest. I'm on house arrest probation. You said that, how am I supposed to survive? I'm in the house with four children and one wife. The children, even the wife. You see? He's sending me to jail. And then we go like this there, not the part of what I'm now. Coming the weapon fashion like this.
You are still drinking alcohol. You're not allowed to drink alcohol.
My first question. Are you the killer? Really? Yes. Kill someone. What? My first question. Are you the killer? Really? Yes. Kill someone. What? First question. Are you the killer? Really? Yes. Kill someone. What?
A criminal with an IQ of 150 planned his... A criminal with an...
I told China and I told Russia, we get along with you very well, we like you very much, we don't want you there, not going to be there. And if we didn't do this, China would have been there and Russia would have been there, maybe they both would have been there together, but they're not going to be there now. One thing I will tell them, and I will tell you, that we are open for business. China can buy all the oil they want from us, there or in the United States. Russia can get all the oil they need from us. I told China and I told Russia, we get along with you very well, we like you very much, we don't want you there, not going to be there. And if we didn't do this, China would have been there and Russia would have been there, maybe they both would have been there together, but they're not going to be there now. Just moments ago, the commander of U.S. Central Command. So you saying that
can understand. I think it's really weird that black people be getting paid to pretend to be slaves in movies. She wants to tell you.
Well, these are my keys. I'm doing it.